Louis Vuitton is releasing more than 60 new styles in the Murakami White Multicolor print as part of the upcoming Monogram Anniversary Collection, as well as bringing back some favorites from last year's collection. If you want to know what's being restocked, what's new, what I think about all of this, and if there's anything on my wish list, you're going to want to keep watching. Okay, if you guys have been living under a rock, or maybe you don't have Instagram and you don't follow MattD74, you may not have heard, but we are getting some new styles in the Murakami White Multicolor print. This is all coming as part of the Monogram Anniversary Collection. We are celebrating 130 years of the monogram. We will have to do a whole separate video on the actual history of the monogram, but to keep it short and sweet, 𝒩𝓉 Vuitton, the son of Louis Vuitton, he took over the company, and as a way to protect the company, he created the 𝒁𝑒𝓉 monogram in 1896. That is 130 years ago from 2026, which is coming up in January 2026. A year after its creation in 1897 is when he registered that design, and by 1905 it was registered as a brand trademark. That legally linked their design to their specific products, so trunks, bags, accessories, etc. In addition to the start of the whole monogram, they also used to use a softer, more woven canvas, and then in 1906 that turned into a stronger, more durable coated canvas, which we are more familiar with today. However, it's been improved obviously over time. So in celebration of this 130th anniversary of the monogram, it seems like we are going to be getting a bunch of re-editions of maybe some of the best monogram prints through time. All we know so far is that in January and February, we are starting to get white multicolor monogram reintroduced from the Murakami re-edition collection, and I guess expanded on. We are also getting this original monogram print that is coming in brown, like a beigey vanilla sort of color, green, blue, pink, a really cute pink. That original monogram collection, I'm gonna have to do a fully separate video on it. It's really cute though. It has like almost like the original sketch of the 𝒁𝑒𝓉 monogram on it, and it also looks like it's on more of that original canvas, which was a more woven material and less coated. And again, I'm loving the pink in that collection. I'll touch on it, but we'll have to dive into that deeper in another video. In this video, I want to talk about the fact that they're reintroducing the white multicolor by restocking several pieces, as well as introducing some new pieces. Really quickly for this collection, I was told that pre-orders were going to open on December 1st. My client advisor told me she could not share any information with me, any lookbook or images, until December 1st. I'm now hearing that it might be December 8th. I'll find out tomorrow from my client advisor if I'm able to pre-order or not. It is my understanding that clients with a spend of, I believe, 50K plus should be able to pre-order both the original monogram and the multicolor new pieces. But even though my client advisor is a rule follower, she couldn't share any information with me ahead of time. I have gotten lookbook documents from some of my subscribers who have now become my friends. Several of you reached out to share information with me, and thank you to who sent this to me. You know who you are. I'm going to refer to this. I've actually converted it all into a spreadsheet, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So I will be going through this document as we talk today about what's new and what's coming. You'll see there is a lot of fun multicolor pieces. So that is what that is if you see me referring to it. Those are the details I have on ordering so far. Please make sure you reach out to your own client advisor to see when you will be able to pre-order or to express interest. That is the best way. I do not work for Louis Vuitton. This is all just information that I hear from all of you, people in my DMs, and then my client advisor when she is allowed to tell me things. All right. In this video, I really want to focus on the new stuff, but really quickly, I want to give you guys an update on what is restocking as part of this collection, just in case, again, if you're not on IG, you're not seeing the posts, I want to make sure I give you as much information as possible, and I will do my best if I can edit this in a timely manner to put pictures up on the screen. Forgive me if I can't, but I want to get this out to you as quickly as possible. So, items that are restocking, and I'm referring to my computer here. It looks like we are going to be seeing the Speedy 25 again. which I know a lot of people love the Speedy 25. Great opportunity to add this to your collection. That is the structured 25. Beautiful in the white multicolor. They are also bringing back the Alma BB, the All-In BB, the side trunk MM with the beautiful white leather trim that was first featured in the original photos of Zendaya for the campaign imagery, as well as that's the first bag we saw out in the public in paparazzi photos of her wearing it. Very collectible piece in my opinion. We're also getting the Keep All 45 restocked, the cosmetic pouch, the cosmetic pouch GM. So we're getting the PM and the GM. The super flat monogram keep all in the size 45. Originally, I don't know if this was even available in the US. I believe it might have been APAC, maybe EU exclusive, but if not, I think we are going to see that again, hopefully in the US as well. We're getting that large Courier Lozine 110 trunk. The mall period, the Nano Speedy. If you missed out on the Nano Speedy, a lot of people wanted the Nano Speedy. This is apparently going to be restocking. We are going to see the vanity chain pouch again, the pochette accessoire in the white monogram, the passport cover, which I kind of want. You guys know that was kind of on my wish list. I just don't know if I want white or black. The card holder, which I got. The multicolor, the long zip wallet, the zippy wallet, the Rosaline coin purse, and then a couple of the shoes, but most importantly, the trainer sneaker in both black and white is going to be restocked. I love that sneaker. I've been wearing my white one. Definitely a great pickup if you did not get that in the first round. They're also bringing back the Confidential bracelet, the cat eye sunglasses in the original pink colorway, as well as some new ones, new colors, which we will discuss. The iconic monogram bag charm chain, keychain, the micro Alma, the bandeau. So the white silk bandeau, which a lot of people wanted, maybe couldn't get your hands on, you're gonna get another shot. The Car 90 scarf, the shawl, the original headband that came out, the beautiful Car 90 with the LV hands that you guys know I got to frame. That one was pretty limited the first round, so I'm happy to see that they're restocking it if you wanted to get your hands on. That is a beautiful work of art. I have not framed mine yet, but I do plan on framing it. We also have that Jane notebook. That is the most affordable item, again, that you can buy from this collection. It's $110. It's not reusable, meaning once you write in it, it's one and done, but it's still a really pretty cute notebook. That retails for $120. They're also bringing back the pencil pouch, pencil case, and then the LV cup that has the white monogram sleeve for your coffee. If I can, I'll put all the prices up on the screen when I flash images, but I believe prices on everything have increased, maybe even slightly, like $20 to $50, but from the original collection, most of these items have had a very small price increase. I just want to note that because if you bought it originally, that is something you may notice. Again, I'm mostly noticing it around like $50. Now let's get into the exciting stuff. What is coming new and what do I think about it? Am I getting anything? Is there anything on my wish list? What do I think you guys should get? Okay, so we are getting the Speedy Soft 30. You guys know I have the black, is it out of frame? Oh, it is out of frame. You guys know I have the black multicolor Soft Speedy 30. I have a 6-month update video on it. Make sure you go check that out. About how its wear and tear has been over time. You will know that I mentioned in that video, it is not soft like a typical soft Speedy. You have to beat that thing in to get that soft structure on it if that is something that you want. So please keep that in mind, but it is a great bag. So you can pick this up in the white monogram with the shoulder strap, that classic soft Speedy accessories for the first time in this Monogram Anniversary Collection. So I do think that is a great piece, and retail on that is $4,400, which I believe is around what I paid for my black monogram one. I'm super curious. I'm assuming that all of the monogram, the canvas will be the same like stiffness as I pointed out in my wear and tear video as the rest of these. This is like a much stiffer special coated monogram. I believe it just has more coating on it because they were trying to make sure that the colors did not, you know, fade away over time, and that in turn has given the canvas like a very stiff feeling and structure. If you like structured bags, that's good for you, but you will also notice some like bends and creases that are quite annoying because of the stiffness of that. So that is something to keep in mind. On these new pieces, something that I'm loving about the additional tags is that they have additional studding on them. That kind of separates them and makes them stand out from the original re-edition collection. And I do think the studs are really cute on the little accessories like the luggage tags or the little bow accessories. I love a little stud. Next up, we are getting a white multicolor monogram Neverfull MM. This is retailing for $3,250. It is only available in the MM size. This is a pretty iconic bag. Dare I say, one of the most iconic in this re-release. When the original collection came out, a lot of people were upset that there was no Neverfull. We are getting it in the white monogram. Finally, again, MM size. Am I putting this on my wish list? I'm honestly torn. I think it's iconic. I think it's collectible. A Neverfull in multicolor and a pouch. Oh my gosh. But you guys know I don't wear white bags. This was like the one I'm an exception on. While I think it's beautiful, I love to rough up my Neverfulls. I just don't think that's something that I will get a ton of use out of because of my white bag issue, but it is in the back of my mind as like a very collectible, iconic piece. So I'm kind of on the fence about it right now. If you love white bags, if you love the white monogram, this is a must-have bag in my opinion in your collection. Next up, we have the On The Go PM. That is the smaller size with the little trunk detailing. It was only available, I believe, in the larger size in the original re-edition. I love it in the much smaller size. I think it makes much more sense. The On The Go in general, don't like the bigger sizes, really like the smaller sizes. You've got all that vachetta trim on this bag. I think it looks great. It draws to that trunk heritage, etc. So I'm loving it in the PM. That is retailing for $4,300. Next up, another Grail icon, oh my God moment, the Petite Malle in white multicolor. This is a piece I would love to add to my collection. If I had an unlimited budget right now, this might be the top bag on my list along with the Speedy Trunk, which we'll talk about. But honestly, guys, I think I might be able to find this bag on the resale market later for under retail, and I believe I'm going to wait on this. This is another one of those bags like the Neverfull that people were asking, scratching their heads why this wasn't released in the original re-edition collection. People wanted the Petite Malle in monogram. We were begging for this. They're giving it to us. Again, iconic piece. Love the Petite Malle, but I really only need one, maybe two in my collection. This might be the one, but I'm going to hold off. I think this is a great buy though. If you love Petite Malles, if you have the funds for it, I think this is one of the top bags in this additional release. Next up is this Lineup MM. I'm not that familiar with this bag, but it looks like a very wearable shoulder bag. It's almost like the previous Graceful, and then it has this front zip. I think this is a really wearable bag, so super interesting. That's $2,890. We also have the Carryall East-West, which is that more elongated, shorter carryall, again in that East-West size, $3,250. This is cute, but this is again a great shoulder bag if you like that style. We've got a couple Capucines bags. The BB in the black with the black monogram details. That's another thing to note. Guys, there are very few black monogram pieces. The focus of this is on the white multicolor monogram. There is some of the super flat flowers, very few pieces, and then like like one or two black multicolor monogram. But if that's something you were hoping for, I don't have good news for you today. So the Capucines in black, you've got the Capucines East-West with the hardware on it. We saw a similar style to this in the original collection. You're just getting it in that East-West shape now. And then we've also got this light blue version in the BB. New for this one though is the black with the hardware pieces on it in the Capucines East-West. These all range from $7,600 to $8,250. You know the Capucines is a high price point. None of these are calling my name, especially after seeing the collection of Capucines bags for the Art Basel collection, which I'm going to talk about that at the end of this video and how that's influencing my purchase decisions here. but none of these are like screaming out to me as needs. Next, we're getting the Horizon 55 in the white multicolor. We saw this in the black multicolor in the original collection, which I thought was a great buy. I think luxury luggage is unnecessary to begin with. Then you add vachetta into that. It gets very complicated. So I think the black multicolor was the one to buy here. But if you love white multicolor and this is your favorite, then you might be interested in the Horizon 55 here. That is $4,250. New, we are getting another new bag we are getting is the Alma Travel, which is that huge Alma with the front pocket. That is $5,750. Very expensive. This is a huge cumbersome bag. Very cool looking, but not very useful in my opinion, even though it does come with that longer strap. Next, we're getting this small little cruiser toiletry bag. It's $18.90, and this is a cute little toiletry bag, a different design. It's got the vachetta at the top and then the little handle. This is a cute bag, not on my wish list, but very cute. The Nice Nano for $15.20. Really cute, but I think you get more use out of the BB size. But if you love the Nice and you want to collect, this is going to be really cute in the white multicolor, the little baby one. Really interesting. We are getting the toiletry pouch 19. So not the 26, but the 19. That's the medium size. This is a great buy. I mean, it's overpriced at $885, but I do think that it's cute to have another size of that, especially if you got the 26 in the black multicolor. We are also getting the Nice BB size. So we saw the BB in the black multicolor. We're now getting it in the white multicolor. It is so cute, but it is so pricey, $17.70. And I still have the Cherry Blossom one on my wish list. That is the one I want. I'm not going to be adding this one, but very cute, again, if you are loving white multicolor. Next up, this is very interesting, the Never Woof tote bag. So we got the Neverfull MM. We are also getting the Never Woof, which has the cutout for your dog's head to pop out of the Neverfull. I don't know if this has been produced in other prints and stuff before. It's new to me. It's $3,500. If you are a dog lover, if you have a little toy dog, this could be quite adorable. Very much Paris Hilton vibes here, right? I like the idea of the Never Woof though versus the pet carrier, which is very big and very cumbersome. This is more like a daily care for your dog, so pretty interesting. I mentioned we were getting another piece in the super flat flower. That is going to be a Horizon 55 for $4,050 with the flowers. Very cute, but it does have the vachetta on it. And then in hard-sided, we are getting a small jewelry trunk for $10,500. I believe the watch trunk for $11,100. We are getting a music trunk for $67,500. And then another, I think it's kind of like a jewelry trunk. It's $149,000. I will post a picture of the interior. Pretty wild. But my favorite piece of all the hard-sided pieces is the Speedy 20 trunk. It is $13,600. I love it. My top 3 picks for bags from this collection, if I had unlimited funds, would be the Speedy trunk 20, the Petite Malle, and then I'd probably just get the Neverfull for the sake of it. Those are probably my top 3 iconic picks from this collection. But I'm not in the market to spend $13,000 right now, so I am gonna hold off. Again, also because it's white with vachetta, I just can't bring myself to do it. A couple other new bags. We've got the Ivy wallet on chain for $2,320. Cute basic style, very functional for a small bag. I am loving this slim trunk, but it is very expensive for $4,650. This is probably my number 4 choice. I really love the slouchiness of this, and I like that it has the gold hardware on it versus all the white leather trim on the side trunk. I think this is a really cute style, but it is pricey at $4,650, so keep that in mind. We also have the Nano Noe, super cute in the nano size for $2,380. Okay, sorry, I ran downstairs to have dinner really quick and I am back. We are looking at the new pieces that are coming. We've got the White Multicolor Mini Bum Bag. This is very cute. There was a bum bag in the original re-edition collection, but the mini, wear it as a bag or crossbody with the chain. It's a very cute bag. I think a lot of people will like this one. This retails for $2,550. There is this Romy pochette, which we had the Romy previously with the Panda zipper pull, This looks like it has a normal zipper pull. It is the pink with the white multicolor. This is a nice style. It's a little more, I guess, basic, classic without the Panda key pull. I don't know. I think this will be a popular one, and that's $555. We are also seeing this slim card holder. This is $480. This looks really cute. Big one for this collection. Pochette clay, the key clay in the basic white multicolor. We only saw the black multicolor in the original collection, and then the sort of like keychain that came with that necklace strap that was originally only released in Asia but then trickled into the US. We are now getting the standalone key clay. This is another top buy in my opinion from this particular collection. I'm not going to go into depth about all of the shoes. The only one I do want to call out though is the ballerina sneaker. I love this ballerina sneaker. I'm a fan of the ballerina sneaker. I've been tempted by several of them. Closest to date has been the leopard like pony hair one. I really like the ballerina sneaker. I am really liking it in both the black and white multicolor here. This is one of the pieces coming in black multicolor. Either of these is a great option. If you didn't get a chance to pick up the trainer sneaker in the first collection, definitely get another opportunity here, but I'm also loving this more slim down ballerina sneaker trend. 𝐿𝑒𝓉'𝓈 did a great job executing this trend, and I think it looks great in the multicolor prints. Those are retailing for $1,200, which in comparison to the trainer sneaker at almost $1,700, that's actually a good deal. So I think we're getting 3 new bracelet styles in this round. We've got this charm one, that's retailing for $480. We've got this other like mini one with the flower for $670. And then there is this more cuff one for $435. That's more in the jewelry section because it's not leather. It's like a ceramic cuff. This little pouch on chain, this is new for $1340. Really cute sort of waist pouch card holder with this gold chain with the little flower at the end of the chain. I could see this being styled in like cool street style, streetwear vibe looks. You could also dress it up more feminine as well, but I think this is a really fun piece to style. The price is okay at $1340. All right, this next item is on my wish list, guys. It is the ski goggles for $1520. I have had a pair of Louis Vuitton ski goggles on my list, my wish list for a long time. I've been waiting for the perfect pair. I've been very tempted by some of the hot pink styles that have come out. Watching one right now on 24S. When I saw that it was coming in the multicolor, I got super excited. I love that the face of the goggles is the light pink and then the stretchy part around your head is the white multicolor. I've mentioned in previous videos, I grew up in a ski family, ski since I was 5, snowboard since I was 16, huge lover of snowboarding. My husband is a huge skier. We want to make winter sports a part of our family. We got to get my son out there still, but my husband skis every week in the winter time with his friends. I have not been snowboarding in probably 2 or 3 years. Every time I go, I still enjoy it. I need to get back out there, and I think these goggles are going to help me, but I'm really excited that this might be the first pair of Louis Vuitton goggles that I add to my collection. Don't like the price, but they're too cute. Honestly, like my childhood dream. These cat eye sunglasses from the first collection in pink, we're getting them in green and purple. My qualm with these glasses in the first release is that the print on the arm, the multicolor print, looks a little blurry. It does not look very crisp, which is very strange in my opinion. I don't know if that's something they will improve, but I doubt it. So just keep that in mind. It's got like a little bit of a blurrier print, but I love what they're doing with the color here and the color of the lenses. So they are still cute. They are $505, which I guess is a somewhat reasonable price point because it doesn't have any metal hardware on them. You've got this really adorable Horizon trunk key charm. I think this is the first we're seeing this bag charm. The little Horizon trunk with the little wheels. It's adorable. Not on my wish list, but I freaking love it. It's so cute. This next one, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's 705. It is a chain with the bandeau intertwined within it that you would hang off your bag as a bag charm. It is pricey at $705, but I really want it. This is on my wish list. It also has like a little hang charm hanging off of it. And it's just like, instead of tying it yourself, pre-tied, you just clip it on your bag. I think it will look really cute on several of the bags that I already have, like the white scarf chain, obviously on my black Speedy. I think that's really cute. I think it will also look really cute on either my green P9 or my pink P9, and even just on brown Monogram. I think this is a really cute, fun little accessory, even though the price point is pretty steep. Then we've got two Vivian charms. You've got the furry fuzzy one for $1,020, and that has a little pouch, and I don't know exactly what the pouch can hold size-wise, if it holds AirPods or not, but you've got that furry fuzzy Vivian, which has been very popular. I do not own a Vivian charm. I tried to get the glam, like pink white stripe one. I was a little too late on that fashion one. I don't know if I need the pouch necessarily though, so I'm passing on this, but it is cute. I love the Vivians when they're fuzzy like this. Other than that, I'm not like a huge obsessed Vivian person, but if you are, these are definitely going to be collectible pieces for you. And then you've got just the Vivian face. That one is $805 with the little pink flower around the eye with the big multicolor petals. Very cute. Again, if you love Vivian, if you collect Vivian, I feel like these are must-haves. Then we are getting the Micro Speedy bag charm, which we got in black multicolor originally. We're getting it in white for $9.85. Super cute. Love it. It's just so freaking expensive. I think I'm gonna wait on that, but I would love to add, you guys know, I want to add any of these micro charms in the future if I could get them for even a better price. You've got this Dragon key chain for $305 if you're looking for something, an affordable little accessory keychain. You've got this lipstick case for $645. I was very curious to see if we would get any special cosmetics with this release. So far, I have not seen anything but like a custom lipstick color with a multicolor case. You guys know I'm expecting something like that, but we haven't seen anything yet new from cosmetics. And then we've also got this other, I think this is a phone charm thing, but don't quote me on that. It's $670, this leather strap string almost thing in white multicolor. Then we've got a new headband. It's a slim headband for $500. A new hair bow for $635. That's nuts. That's nuts, guys. We've got a barrette, a flower barrette for $450. Also nuts. And then what is this? Know what this is. 𝒩𝓇𝒾𝓄 for $595. I don't know what this is. A choker necklace for $695. A bracelet for $435, and then another like charm type bracelet for $595. Nothing special about them. If you love white Monogram and you like the Louis Vuitton costume jewelry, go for it. They're all under $1,000. We've got a baseball hat, which is cute. We previously only got the black with the 𝒁𝑒 hand, so you've got the multicolor brim here. That's $805. Very expensive. And then you got the white bucket hat for $660. Again, we had the black multicolor bucket hat before. Now let's talk about scarves. We are getting a new Car 90, and this has like trunk print on it. I was not instantly in love with this scarf, therefore I am not buying it. I don't see myself wearing the trunk print. I do think if you love this, I do think it would be a great art piece. It's $505 for the 90. Again, it's got a couple different color trunks with the white multicolor. If you love the trunks, if you love Louis Vuitton prints like this, I do think this could be fun to frame. And then we've got a wider scarf, bandeau, lava, I don't know how you say this, for $525. I don't know if I need this or not. I need to find the on-body pics to see. I'm guessing it's more of just like a bow when you tie it, just like a thicker bow. So I don't know if I need that or not, but I am gonna look into it. You get another shot at the bandeau though for $245. So if you need the bandeau, now's your time to try to get it in this re-release. I mentioned some of the other items that we're re-releasing already. Now we've got this, I don't know if it's a journal holder or what. I don't know what this is called, but it's like a zipper case that it looks like you could put whatever inside of it for $12.80. I feel like there's plenty of different unique uses for that. And then you've got an actual 6-ring binder journal, like the classic Louis Vuitton journal, for $9.90. Expensive, but if you love the journals and you want to buy the binder ring packs to go in it, that's an option for you. We're also getting a sunglass case, which we had previously, but now we're getting it in white monogram for $6.65. The mouse pad for $3.75. I will be honest, when I first saw the list, I do want the mouse pad. I'm considering the mouse pad on my wish list. I have a Mac and I use a trackpad with my finger instead of a mouse. That's the only reason why I'm like, maybe this isn't necessary, is with modern technology, I don't necessarily use a mouse anymore. Will I use it in the future? Maybe, but is it worth $3.75 for maybe? I'm talking myself out of it. Probably not. But I do love little accessories like this. I have the original Monogram Anniversary mouse pad from the Domino magazine. Don't quote me on it, on the title of the magazine, but it was a Japanese magazine from the original 2008 collection. I have that mouse pad already, so maybe I don't need this. But if you do use a mouse, I think this is really cute. You've got a little container here for $1,090. They're re-releasing the Jane notebook for $120 if you just want something small and giftable. That is all of the new stuff that's coming. Now, let me do a really quick spin and tell you, I think, guys, I'm gonna be honest, the two things I really want are probably that scarf chain thing and the ski goggles. Those are like my for sures. Everything else, I don't think I need anything. I told you my favorite bags are the 𝒩𝒾𝓃𝒹𝓈, the Speedy trunk, and the Never Full, and then that small slim trunk thing. I don't think I like them enough to shell out the money right now. And let's talk about the Capucines bags that will paint a little bit of light. Point being, I'm mainly considering accessories here. I'm like on the fence about the Never Full. I'm on the fence about maybe trying to get the passport cover. I like a lot of the little accessories. I'm gonna go through and really just like circle everything. But I'm gonna be honest that I only have two things on my wish list right now, and part of that reason is because of the recent Capucines release. The other part is I also really like these pink bags coming in this original Monogram collection. But again, I don't know if I might just not buy any bags and wait and see what happens on the resale market in a couple years. And if I still want the other items. I mean, the other items that I like, I guess, Pochette 19, but I've been using my Panda ones. I don't need it, and it's white. The Nice BB, I'd rather spend the money even if I have to pay resale on the Cherry Blossom. I like the ballerina sneaker, but I'd almost like to try it on in person. I'm leaning towards white there. I guess I'm kind of talking myself out of everything. The Vivian charm, maybe. None of the jewelry is speaking to me. I don't look good in baseball hats. I don't really like that trunk scarf. I got all the other scarves. I was considering, I did let my aunt buy the 90 off me, the white 90. I am considering maybe purchasing the white 90 again. And then maybe that fatter looking bandeau. I need to see an on-body picture of that. I don't think I like these notebook covers because I think they're too small, and in which case I'd rather get the passport and use that as a notebook cover. And then the key pouch, I'm also on the fence on, but I have both the vintage key pouches. So I don't know, guys. I think I'm keeping it simple here. We are seeing basically no black multicolor monogram except for maybe 3 or 4 items, but they're not full multicolor monogram that you guys want. I know a lot of people want the black multicolor. I mentioned this before. What we've learned over the past 12 months, basically, they have restocked a lot of the white multicolor, but barely any of the black multicolor. The black multicolor was definitely more rare, and they're kind of adding to that here by only introducing the white multicolor. Is it possible that they will release more black multicolor pieces in the upcoming months? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know much else about the anniversary collection. My theory is that maybe they will release new capsules every month to sort of go with this monogram anniversary throughout the year of 2026, but I don't know anything for sure. And if that is the case, maybe we will see black multicolor coming, but nobody knows right now, at least as far as I know. So let's talk about overall what I think about them, just like bringing out more pieces here, restocking, etc. I'm happy they're restocking for the people that weren't able to get something in the first round because of all the chaos, etc. The dust has settled. If you've thought about that item for a year, you weren't able to get it and you still want it, you should definitely pull the trigger on it. Dig deep. It's been a year. You should know by now whether you want it or not. Check on the resale market and see if it's available in really good condition for below retail, because a lot of people got caught up in the hype and bought stuff they shouldn't have bought. And you might make out on that because they might be selling it below retail. And I do think because of the restock, the re-release, those prices are going to continue to go down, especially in white multicolor. So check the resale market. If you want to be the original owner of it because it's white, then definitely consider buying in if this is something that you still love a year later. I love these pieces. I still love everything I bought. I don't have any second thoughts on anything. So I think it's great for people to re-release. I need them to move past this. It's boring me, if I'm being honest. I don't need them to re-release anything else in multicolor. I think it's great that they got the Neverfull in there. I would have liked to have seen maybe a couple other black pieces, but we don't need them to continue to reissue the multicolor. It was cool when they did it the first time. It was already a cash grab. Now it's a double cash grab. They need to chill out and come up with some new ideas. Now, if they redid it on men's with Pharrell and released a P9, etc., or let Pharrell have fun with it, then I would be more interested in it. I don't just need them to continue to reiterate in the women's collection. So I'm over it, but I am happy for people who weren't able to buy in to be able to buy in at retail now. A couple reasons why I'm waiting, I guess. I have heard a couple rumors from separate people about Monogram Anniversary potentially coming back soon and maybe part of this Monogram Anniversary Collection. So I am also waiting to see what comes in the upcoming Monogram Anniversary Collections. If Monogram Anniversary or some sort of camo is coming, I'm saving my bag count for that. I bought way too many bags last year. I told you guys multiple times, I don't buy that many bags. My typical, I don't like to buy more than 2 new bags, so not including vintage, a year. If I go over that, it's really exceptional. So I'm trying to get back to my rule and I'm gonna hold out. And then the other big thing was I did not get to make a video for you guys on the Capucines collection that came out for Art Basel. I loved those bags. I was super impressed by those bags. That is what we were asking for from Murakami when he came back. New, fun, just like art in fashion. I love everything about it, okay? The reason I haven't made a video on it yet is because I want to do it justice, and you guys know me. I want to tell you a dissertation, 10 minutes each on each of those bags, what painting it's based on, why I like it, why I think it's important, etc. And I just don't have the time to do that right now. I'm super busy in my normal job. Q3, Q4 are really crazy in my full-time job. So I don't have the time to do that right now, but if I'm gonna tell you the quick short of it, there were 4 bags. My top 4 from that collection were the tentacle bag, the mushroom bag, the eye bag, and then probably the furry flower, the mink flower bag. But I really had my heart set on that tentacle bag. I was willing to potentially invest in that bag as an art piece beyond a handbag, but a sculpture, and probably sell other things from my collection to fund it. Not Murakami things, but other things I have laying around in this room to help fund it. And that would be my big purchase for this year. As hard as I tried, and I will tell you I tried hard, I know my CA tried hard, the allocation was so small. Her region area, the digital where she represents, only got 1. It went to a big collector. I was not able to get it. She still knows I'm interested in it if she can find one. So I think that also has just, I want to be more, I feel great about everything I bought last year. I know I did it strategically. I like the way that I edited what I chose, and I love everything that I got. But as my collection starts to grow and evolve, and I do want to start investing in the more expensive pieces like the P9s, maybe a crazy sculptural Arty Capucine, and that means I can't buy a million other things. I have to focus those funds towards one thing. And I do want those things to be truly exceptional. So I don't necessarily need all the other bits and bobs, even though they're super cute. And if you love them, you should definitely buy them. But I basically am just saying I have enough right now. And if I could get one thing, I would want that tentacle Capucine bag. And it's not looking like that's gonna happen. So honestly, I just feel like you can't put a bag that amazing in front of me. And like when I see a bag and I start to visualize it in my closet, like I already picked out a space for it. And especially when I can't have it, I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, now nothing else compares to that bag. Could the Speedy 20 trunk? Sure. But then I'm like, I'd still rather have that other bag that I can't have. So like now I feel like I'm waiting for that next collection or piece to just give me that, like the butterflies in my stomach excitement that I got when I saw the tentacle bag, or when I saw, you know, when these collections, the re-edition collections originally came out. So I'm like, this is cute, but I don't need any of it, right? I was very excited about the ski goggles. Again, that's how I know I like something. So I'm just always trying to be strategic, dig deep, as corny as that sounds, and be like, how badly do you want this? And I can tell. So none of these things are like screaming for me, like I need them. We don't need any of this. But I just like, it's cute. It's fine, as my son would say, but I'm waiting for the next. And hopefully, guys, fingers, toes, cross on Monogram Anniversary. I see both sides, like protect the vintage, but also maybe give me something new and fun in camo print. I don't know. I can't wait to read your guys' thoughts in my comments though, and text me or message or DM me on Instagram what you guys are ordering, and like if you're over it or if you're excited about this or not. Also, Louis Vuitton, I feel like you listened to us about the Never Full and the Petite Mall. Let Pharrell work with Murakami. We need a new collection from Pharrell and Murakami. Please let them do something fun. It's obvious that 𝒤𝒽𝒾𝓃 𝒩𝑒𝓃𝒾𝓃, I'm butchering that, wants nothing to do with this because he's never been a part of any interview or anything to have to do with Murakami. So let Pharrell work with Murakami, please, please. I'm begging you. If you're listening, if you're watching, everything in this video is alleged. I do not work for Louis Vuitton. All of these images are scraped from the Louis Vuitton website, meaning they've uploaded them on the back end and I was able to find them, but I don't work for Louis Vuitton and I'm not authorized to be posting this. And if you are looking for the fastest, most up-to-date information, make sure you are following MattD74 on Instagram. He is always first, all right? So shout out to him. I'm going to hold out and see what else is coming in Monogram Anniversary. The other thing is in that original Monogram collection, again, let's do a separate video. I'm loving the pink styles there. I'm loving the tanned vachetta. Do I need to buy one of those items or can I wait? Again, 5 to 10 years for resale, see if I still love it. They're more of a wait than a I need that immediately type feeling. So I think I might pick up a couple accessories from there. Like I might get the pink key pouch over the white multicolor one. I might get that passport cover and cosmetic case. Those are the kinds of things I'm thinking about, but that's probably also why I'm gravitating less towards the white multicolor. So stay tuned. Let's see what I pick up in future videos, but I'm not going ham on any of the re-release right now. And then I'm very intrigued and interested to see what else is coming in Monogram Anniversary. Are we going to be getting quarterly releases, monthly releases? Are the rumors about Monogram Anniversary true? I need to know. Are we getting Sprouse? So many rumors floating around. But that is my update. That is how I'm feeling about the Murakami re-release. I'm excited for all of you to find new pieces that you love, or maybe one of your favorite bags is coming now in the white multicolor. If you're a huge white multicolor fan, if you didn't get something in the first round, I'm excited for you to get something. Let me know in the comments what you're trying to track down from this new release, how you're feeling overall. Are you bored? Are you over it? Do you want them to move on to the next? Hey, if they're gonna stick with Murakami, I'm fine, but give us new. We want newness. I don't need more multicolor, even though it's great, it's beautiful, I love it, but I want new, fresh, fun stuff. So I hope this video can hold you guys over in the meantime. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to post as much lately. I appreciate all of your messages, all of your comments, everybody who messages me on IG and tells me how much they miss me. You guys, seriously, I love talking about this stuff with you. I wish I could spend every day chatting about this stuff, but I promise I will be able to catch up soon. I've got a couple filmed videos of unboxings and things to show you guys that I will be posting. They're like, I just need to edit them, so bear with me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos about Murakami, Louis Vuitton, and more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.